Yeah, welcome back everyone to more Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time Part 15.
Hell yeah.
So this in this episode we are actually doing what I mentioned last time. We're doing the mirror. We're doing the old mirror reflection, the light reflecting, and all that thing. So technically, I suppose this will be the first time that Jamie's seen this done completely.
Yeah.
Um, and this one's a little tricky, and I do get lost. I do edit some of this out, but I will say I probably still think that irritating thing with the pillars right at the beginning with that guy who's alive, I still think that's the most annoying thing I've had to deal with. This is up there, but I still think I've had so much more trouble with the pillars, only because I could never read the map properly. Now I've sort of understood how to do it. It comes as natural, but this one, obviously, there's no map. It's just literally you just got to use your brain. Push this to push this. Um, the good thing about this puzzle is that they do have little marks on the floor. So it basically says, look, move this and put this where the mark is. So that's handy. You're not completely blind. You don't
Yeah.
know. You're not just moving it and hoping for the best. It's literally, they mark things on the floor, which is handy. Anyway, the prince is talking again about his so-called fantasy world with Farah, and she clearly loves me, all that jazz. Well, she did say it to be honest, but he's starting to get a little bit antsy. Anyway, I jump cutted there because I was wandering around for 5 minutes. So yeah, if you see jump cuts or edits, you'll know why. But anyway, we have to move this to start off. This is how it starts off. This is like the mirror dial, the sun dial, I guess. Basically, it's just reflecting the light, and then pretty much just move these into place. This is the lower part, and then you have to do the top part. The top part's a little bit more tricky because you kind of have to do it twice, um, which can catch you off guard. And I do wander off, but I think I do edit it out for the most part because it can be a little bit confusing. A lot of the times, you kind of have to just get used to moving around the camera. Because sometimes you can't see ledges straight away, so you have to kind of like move the camera and look around and think, okay, is there a ledge I can fall down? Yes, there is. Okay, I wouldn't have seen that if I moved the camera. So I'm guessing they kind of expect you to rely on actually controlling the camera a little bit more so you can see things, because otherwise you're not going
Yeah.
to be able to see where you need to go, sort of thing. But I don't mind this puzzle. It's not too bad, but pretty much there's no enemies at all, so it's just all platforming and puzzling. So you get a bit of a break. But I will say in the next part there are more enemies. So what a surprise! Here we go. I think this is the last one for the bottom one. There we go. And I think towards the end of the game we have to do this again in this like catacombs place,
Alright.
where you have to do more reflection. And I think that's actually harder. And I think that's to get a blade, just like this. What this is pretty much what it is. This is just to get a blade. Um, well, to get a blade, and it does have the lever to the other door, so you do need it to progress. But we get
Yeah.
we get a blade for our troubles. Um,
Nice little reward.
yeah. Um, the thing I never know with these Prince of Persia games is that you can't really tell if the swords are stronger after the point where you can just break walls because they all do the same thing. So you don't really know. I mean, there's nothing that says, "Oh, look, I can kill this enemy in 2 hits" or anything. There's nothing like that. So you assume it's stronger, but you just don't know how much stronger it is. There's no
Yeah.
there's no stats or anything. Slight spoiler, but in every Prince of Persia game, there is a sword that is more powerful than the dagger. And what I mean by that is it one hit kills. And you always get it. Mandatory. It's mandatory. You always get it. Um, actually, no, I don't think War has that. Actually, I lie. I think it's just Sands of Time and Two Thrones. War has a very powerful sword, but I don't think it one hit kills. Um, but these two games both have one hit kills at some point. Um, oh yeah, she falls us down. Voila. Got to basically reflect. we basically got to reflect the light there. So yeah, we got the upper part to do, but yeah, that's the only time when you notice you're pretty much got the best sword in the game is when you can one hit kill everything,
Yeah.
pretty much, you know. I suppose you notice it more in War Within because when you do combos, you kill enemies faster. But in Sands of Time, because you have to kill everyone with the dagger, you can't really know if your sword is stronger because it doesn't actually kill them. So it's like, eh, I guess it's better. It must be better. I'll take your word for it.
They might be lying. That might just be they're faking it just to make it look like you're getting something new.
I'm still questioning who leaves their swords here with like traps and stuff. You know, it's like there must be. You know, I'm saying there must be some sort of special sword to do that. You know, I'll hide it in this secret, you know, special load of traps with spikes and everything, so that no one be able to get it. But ow. Did I mention I hate bats? Yes. Well, at least in this game, anyway. Can't, I can't remember if they're in. No, they're not in Two Thrones, but we have the equivalent, which are crows. I think they're crows. They might be blackbirds. No, the way they screech sound like crows. So I want to say crows. We have crows that sort of do the same thing, but I don't think they're as annoying. Um, because they're kind of like bigger objects. Like the bats, to me, I don't know if they are, and they might be. They look like 2D objects.
I
Um,
don't know. I didn't really get a good look at them, so
nah, they
wouldn't be
look
able to say.
they look like it, but I can't be too sure. And I know sometimes in some 3D games, for some reason, they have to render things in 2D. Even they sort of make it look like it's 3D, but it ain't. But I'm not really sure. So I can't really say. But I
Yeah.
will say, like the birds into it's more of in, they do look 3D at least. So to me, it feels like I'm actually hitting a solid object. Whereas the birds, I kind of feel like I am literally swatting flies. That's what it feels like to me. But you know. So a lot of these beams will break. You don't know until you walk across them, so you kind of just have to go and hope for the best sort of thing. But it's stuff we've done before. We've come across balancing and beams and whatnot. It's just that now we've got to move these mirrors and do a little bit of backtracking, do a little moving about and whatnot, and we've actually got another puzzle straight after this in the next video. But it's not a mirrored puzzle. It's a different one. But
Alright.
there's some enemies and some puzzling, but oh, here we go. More bats. Anyway, Farah starts talking about um, stuff, emotions, and Prince is like, "What's that supposed to mean?" It's all about death and stuff. Sounds like a what was it, a graphic novel or something? I don't know. And anyway, he gets annoyed, and it's like, we kind of.
Game? She thinks this is a game.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like how he says he thinks this is the game, and I'm like, yeah, it's like you're in a video game or something. Funny that. Now I don't know if that's intentional, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was. But if it wasn't, then I'll say, very well done. Um, but I like that. I like that. I like it when games do subtle hints to say that the character either they mention, like, they say something like, "Oh, it feels like we're in a game" or something or whatnot. I think that's quite funny. I think I've like played games before where they play a game and it's like a little homage to another game, and they're like, yeah, I used to get the high score in this game on my not Nintendo and not Nintendo, yeah, not my Super Nintendo or whatever. And but I like little subtle things like that.
What do you think I'm trying to
Little
do?
references.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, like this game. I mean, I haven't shown it off yet because I'll probably do it at the end. I think it was when me and Mark were commentating in the previous videos. The fact that you can unlock the original Prince of Persia.
Oh yeah, that you get that by knocking a wall down, don't you?
That's right.
Like a
Yeah,
secret one. Yeah, I thought so.
that's
I
right.
never actually found the wall
Yeah,
because like I only knew about it because like I'd read a, got something online basically saying that you can unlock it.
yeah,
It's like, oh okay, that's interesting.
yeah. That's kind of cool. I will say I don't really like the game because it's just ball bustingly hard, and the
Yeah.
platforming is not great. But um, what the thing with the wall is it is definitely more hidden. It's not a cracked wall. It's not a
Yeah.
simple cracked wall, so you don't know it's there. The only way you know it's there is the fact that you have a gate and you have a lever, and when you pull it, um, obviously the gate opens. But if you listen carefully, I think you hear a gate shut somewhere, and and it's supposed to indicate, look, there must be a hidden gate somewhere. So you pull the lever again, and then you hear a gate open, and then you're thinking, oh, there must be a cracked wall, and that's pretty much how I found that out. You just got to know to pull the lever a little extra more. Anyway, we found another hidden water fountain. Again, these don't really do anything to plot. They're just there to get you more health. In War of In, they say they make you stronger. I guess they do. They give you more health, but I can't really say if they do anything for strength. This, they don't really say anything. They're all just mysterious, really. They don't really explain it. It's just like, here you go. Anyway, another jump cut, because I was wandering around for another 5 minutes. So I probably edited about 7 to 8 minutes of gameplay. I just figured I got really lost. There's no need. Anyway, this one's a little bit more tricky. Basically, when you move the mirror once, you have to move that mirror that I'm just walked past over there, um, to the opposite side, to the mirrors on the opposite side. So you basically have to swap them round. Now, it took me a little while when I first played this. I was so confused. I was like, there's no more mirrors. But I need to get that symbol over there, and I was like, because these mirrors are obviously facing a certain direction, so you have to actually switch the mirrors in the opposite direction once you've already used them once, and then they should
Yes.
actually get you to where you need to go, and then you have to make your way back down again to get to the certain point. I think it's this. I think it's this point. It might be up there, it might be down there. I'm not really sure. Um, so that it can hit the plate, and then finally we can get our new blade and get to the new area. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, here we go. Opens those platforms, so we make our way
I'll come to you.
to Farah.
Be careful.
Yeah, I like how she always, when you're always like near death, she's always like, oh, "Be careful," or she screams or something if you die, or she goes, "Oh no!" Especially when she hit me with an arrow and killed me. It's like, yeah, you should be like, "Oh no,
There was
you
one more
killed me."
table. You remember?
Ah, here we go. Yeah, I was trying to get this crystal. That's why I was wandering around. I was trying to get this crystal up here. Because I've actually never, since I've played this game about 3 or 4 times, I've never got that crystal. I used to always just think I just couldn't figure out how to do it. So, but I was determined. I was like, look, I've never got it before. Let's get it. So I'm glad. It made my day. I finally got it. But no, it didn't really make my day. But it's still kind of great that I did that. Okay, now here I think is where I got a little bit. I think I needed to make my way further down. I think. Or do I need to go back? I can't remember. But yeah, this game will do this to you a lot. I think War of In does have some tricky puzzles where they do that. I will say one thing: the PS3 version, the Prince of Persia PS3, the remake, that has some annoying puzzles. Um, I've sort of gotten used to them now, but there's some really, really, really annoying puzzles. Like one that took me so long, I had to just put the game down and do it again, come back to it another day because it frustrated me. I mean, I've had moments like that, but most of the time, I take so long doing a puzzle in this game that the reason why I quit isn't because I've given up. It's because like most likely I've been called away or something, so I can't like carry on or whatever. Or what
Yeah.
what I used to have when I was younger, I used to have a time limit, so I couldn't play games for as long as I wanted. It was you can't be playing games all the time. You're only allowed to play it for like 2 or 3 hours, or if that at most, and then that's it. So it's like, which doesn't help, especially when a puzzle does take at least an hour or 2 hours long, and you've only got 2 hours. And it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm never going to get anything done, especially if there's no way you're going to, like, because you can't save in between. You're kind of just, like, hoping that one day you'll get more than that 2 hours so you can actually do that puzzle. But, fun times when you were a kid. They're not fun times when you were a kid, but, you know. I'm just glad I do not have to go to school anymore. Thank God. I would not want to go that again. I don't want to be in I don't want to be in a school, and I don't want to work in a school. No, thank you. I've done both ends, and I know what they're both like. So, here we are.
Horrible.
Yeah, here we are. And I can eventually break it. There we go.
I was gonna say, keep missing the wall.
I know.
It's not hard.
Damn it. Less competent. Less competent. Ah, there we go. Yeah, we pull this, and then that basically does that. And then this is where we grab the mirror on the opposite side. Not that one, I don't think. If we have to switch it round. And then this basically connects to shoot the light down, and then we can finally get to where we want. Yeah, this is the confusing bit. So basically, this mirror is facing the wrong way, so we need to move that, and then get the other mirror. I don't quite work that out straight away, but damn it, I have played this game. It's just been a long time. This always confuses me. It's like that water puzzle in Onimusha Warlords. I still can't get that. Still can't get that right. Oh, sorry. Were you gonna say something?
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, so you swap them around, and then you get this one out, and then this should just go straight through with some luck, and then we finally get the sword. Yeah. I think Claire has been through a new tight squeezes for this playthrough, and she's going to continue to go through some more. I will just say that. So, oh come on! I was off by an inch. Got to move it again. Who creates these puzzles? I mean, seriously. I mean, who would be fit enough other than the prince to make these puzzles? And there we have it.
You opened the gate.
Success.
Yep, the announcer, the announcer would be saying congratulations if we'd finally done it. Ugh. Oh yeah, you've got Smash Bros now, haven't you? Going
Yeah,
slightly off topic. If you
For the
played,
DS, yeah.
yeah, if you played much of it.
Played quite a bit, yeah. I've like, though I was trying to like, I've got like 2 of them challenges left now.
Ah, yeah.
I've completed most of them. I think I can't remember what ones they are now.
Hmm.
I've got to complete like the is it 3 sets of like 3 unique custom outfits and 10 like abilities in Smash Run or something like that.
Really, you done all the challenges. You done all
Yeah.
the challenges because you know there's like 5 pages of them.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was only 1 page.
No, that's what I was gonna say. You've done them already.
Oh, so how do you go to the next? Do you have to like complete
You
one
have to
page?
complete one page at a time, I believe.
Oh, because I thought that seemed like there wasn't many in there.
Yeah. See, I